the fuck they're doing.
Brother, I'm winging this.
I go, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's my bet. I go, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Oh, Operating System Standards Working Group, Next Generation Computer Resources Program.
Look at this computer hacking program.
Naval
Hack
Ocean
the shit
Systems
out of your
Center.
own
So
computers.
this one goes to the Naval Ocean
while
Systems
providing me
Center.
the computer
This
that I'm
one
doing it with.
tags. Who is this one tagging?
This is the stupidest op I've ever fucking heard of. This has got to be a joke.
And this one is gonna alert.
I'm like in some weird fucking dream. I'm probably
U.S.
in a
Air Force
coma.
Artificial Intelligence Center.
I think I'm in a coma.
Because USAF works with SRI. Or the CIA.
Well, I don't know. I'd ask Air Force, but he's not here today. Apparently, the operation Make Me Clean Up the Yard is fucking back
It's
in
a test
effect.
bed system. At SRI.
This is the wildest psyop to get a yard fucking
It's a
landscape
gold.
I've ever fucking seen.
It's like an ounce. Let's make it good. Let's see what else we can
God's be doing my thing now. That is my thing, not your thing. Don't be copying me, okay?
Ooh, this one's a good one. This one's wargaming and simulation models.
Stop with the copying of me.
TIC.mil. General's like, "Gee, how much do you go to this website? It's my porn site.
Somebody's
This
really,
military
really
website
pleased with their
specifically is my porn
toy.
site. This military website is my pornography.
I don't think they're talking about you, though.
Okay, more than anything. Oh my gosh, there's so much amazing information on this site.
I think you're just the tool they use to play
man,
with
if I
me,
could
the real
just,
toy.
I would work for free to help DTIC make something amazing. Like I would work, well, not for free because that's not right. You can't make people work for free.
Oh, they make me do it.
If DTIC.mil wanted me to help build them an amazing content management, asset management system with
Asset management system, huh? Am I the
I
asset?
do it for chocolate milk
I'm the asset, all right.
and room and board.
I'm the asset.
Because I gotta have a place to sleep, and you guys got lots of bunks. I don't mind sleeping in a bunk. Just on the bottom, I can't jump up to the top. My body's all fucked up. I wouldn't mind putting in a bunk. As long as you give me a lab.
At least they give you something.
Soldiers are weird though. Just make sure they don't soap hit me like they do in the movies. That's just scary. Like the slow guy always gets beat up with soap. The fat guy? Yeah, just make sure that doesn't happen to me. That's a joke. No, these documents route through different systems. No, they're pinging me through network operations centers right now. I'm running a trace route. I'm behind the scenes on this. Dude, this thing is going through so... Whoa, this one... I didn't realize how many hops this made. DC. Utah. I went through Nevada, Utah. Delaware. Holy shit, I went through Delaware for this.
Who wrote you?
This one is Studies, Analysis, and Gaming Agency Organization of the Joint Chiefs. That's why I went to Delaware. This is Joint Chiefs of Staff. General, Brigadier General, you'll love this one. This one's like right around your alley. I don't know if you've ever read this beauty.
Can't see
Oh,
it.
this one's like Studies, Analysis, and Gaming Agency Organization of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
So you say.
You see, I should be working with you. This is my porn. The 9th edition of the Catalog of Wargaming and Military Simulation Models
Looks like it says hi, Ma.
lists the descriptions of 363 simulations, war games, exercises, and models in general use throughout the Department
Let's
of
see if we
Defense
can get some better
and
quality
in the
here.
defense establishments of Australia, Canada, England, and Germany. General, you're...
We go 240? Come on, give me 240.
It's like, dude, you just pinged my department. Did I? To come in. To be like, dude, you totally just came back in on their department. I know. Wargaming models through the Department of Defense.
I'll never be able to keep up.
He's always good.
That's the best I can do.
I'm like, oh, he's real. I test him. Security? Oh, yeah. never fails. No, he never fails. He's got really... Mhm.
Just got real quiet in here. What happened to all the witty retort? All the mild bantering is somehow devoid of entirety. Doesn't matter who I show this to, I don't know anybody fucking important enough to do it. And if I somehow found anybody that cared, they'd just already be involved. So this is an exercise in pointlessness on any fucking level of relevance for myself. I am pissing up a rope contest fucking champion in the world. To no avail, because this will avail me nothing. I'm being used like a fucking bitch for nothing. Because this is doing me no good of any kind. Causing irreparable damage to my own psyche and personal life. For no purpose at all, really. Definitely nothing I'm going to gain. Did I crash your little program? Are we crashed? Did I finally break you? God, I hope so. I would be very happy to have broken this little toy.
Layout, keyword listings, description. Yeah. It's probably pretty easy now when if you look at this and then you go and look at the text game now. You'll be able to see it's the direct comparison. I know you like facts. You don't like you probably don't like your teammates to make vague generalized references without facts. UNIVAC 1183. It's the same systems, the same people. That just took you all more, because it took you 4 months to acquire your base data. 3 man-months required to structure data in model input format. Playing time is 3 to 15 minutes per ADA system for incursion and 1 minute per campaign. So you see it's like campaigns, incursions. Building your base data models, building your mobs, your mobiles. This is confidential. They ran this 1,000 times per year since '77. U.S. Air Defense School. I don't know, maybe you even went to one of these places. USA Material System Analysis Agency, USA TRADOC Systems Analysis Activity, U.S. Army Air Defense School.
I went to one of these places.
These documents are a lot of what gave me my pre-information so that I would know what I was looking at when I found it. File containing coefficients for intervisibility obtained using digitized terrain with foliage, scenario data, air defense forces, maps, navigation action points, sensor data, weapon data, sortie data, and communication data. It's all in the text game. Maximum number of targets, mobiles, 100. Sorties, we call them sorties, they're called mobiles in the adventure game. Maximum number of sites, 100. These numbers are to be enlarged to accommodate a larger scenario than now possible. UNIVAC 1100. Operating system was an 80 series. These were old systems, so they wouldn't have been as expansive. Yeah, so time classify it. For bliss my buddies, for bliss my buddies. There's when they was training Brian. Shh. Shh. Don't tell him. Software programming language, ASCII Fortran. Documentation draft. Copies available. Model and final stages of development and final publication after model implementation. Time requirements 2 to 3 man-months to acquire database. 1 man-week to structure data and model implement. 2 man-months to analyze output. 2 to 3 man-months player learning time. Scenario dependent on player time per cycle. 1 to 12 hours CPU time per cycle. Hey, Brian? And this is Brian's training models out of Fort Bliss. Don't tell anyone though. No. All of your guys' training models are in here. Harry, Larry, everyone. All of your guys' training models are in here. Harry, Larry, everyone. Like the U.S. Army, depends on who the player is. U.S. Army Air Defense Fort Bliss. You know the users. You just look at the users. You can find out where the AI systems were being built. It just tells you the users. Lockheed Missiles, space. Fortran, Univac. Dun da da. A strategic nuclear exchange analysis. Was done by what users? Martin Marietta Corporation, Rockwell International, and the CIA. Ooh. Yeah, this is the CIA's. They did a lot. This tells you what they were into in the early days. I like it. It's super informative. I like it. These are their wargaming models. That's the CIA's wargaming model. It's awesome. Strategic nuclear exchange analysis. CIA's wargaming model. It's awesome. Strategic nuclear exchange analysis. Yeah, these are all algorithms. Early. Fortran, 40,000 statements, 176 subroutines, and 18 overlays. Users, Central Intelligence Agency. And they get a ping on it if their name's in it. Everybody whose name's in it still gets pinged. Should. If your fucking cyber system works, if your name's in a document and someone opens it, you should get a notice. Oh yeah, you should. If someone's looking at documentation like Arsenal Exchange Model, Office of the Assistant Secretary of Defense Program Analysis and Evaluation. If your name is in this, you should get notified when someone's looking at this. Immediately. I'm looking at it and I'm telling you, you all should be fucking knowing that I'm looking at this. You all should be fucking knowing that I'm looking at this. What kind of information this gives you into the CIA, the users, the output, summaries. Oh yeah. The hardware you use back in the day, the software, the users, who was using it, Army, USAF, gives all the department names. Are you kidding? This shit's a gold mine, man. You know what you're looking at. Oh, it's one of my favorites. So because of the information that's specifically in this one, you people in the government, I'm saying this like as a joke. That's why I'm saying you people in the government, like a conspiracy person. That doesn't really mean it. I'm giving you the early classification. Yeah, I'm doing a joke. That was it, I'm done. You fucking people in the government. That's it. You fucking people in the government. It's a joke. That's it. To me, it's a gold mine. It's the USAMSAA, other Falcon Research and Development Company. Gives you all the corporation names who are building this stuff. It's all AI wargaming models. That's what they all went to war together against each other. Bryant, stud Bryant. 1980s, man. 1980s. Wargaming. 1980s, man. Yeah, these were all the wargaming models that made all the AIs. They all went to war against each other in the 80s. Oh, it's crazy shit, man. Red and blue force structures, red and blue weapon systems characteristics. Fucking just right there, that red and blue field artillery coordinator's office. They were a big problem. Yeah, the austerity field artillery concept effectiveness model, the red and blue force. Weapon system of each type lost, battle duration, and the sources of the various kills expressed as means and standard deviations. Time spent by the artillery of each side in various missions. The killing is part of the military side. They're crazy, man. Field Artillery Coordinator's Office. Dude, I could just imagine in the old days, like the military sitting at their old terminals running wargaming simulations with like beep screens, doing like red and blue. Yeah, red losses to blue artillery. Yeah, and doing all your red and blue like wargaming scenarios with your AI agents. That must have been so fun. Blue measures of effort, such as rounds fired, battalion fire measures. Blue artillery losses due to red artillery. Red attack follows. It's not dynamic. No. Red attack follows. Means it's a bunch of if statements that ensures that one team always wins. It has no dynamic evaluation. Digital equipment. These were all just different wargaming simulation models. U.S. Army Material Systems Analysis Activity, other Fort Sill, Trans-Santa, Picatinny Arsenal. Seriously, you guys should be watching me look at this. If you do not have like this document specifically for your wargaming models, weapon systems. Just because it talks about weapon systems. And who used it. That's the most important part, is users. Federal Emergency Management Agency. So FEMA has an old algorithm that they're running on a wargaming simulation that is a tech generator model. Federal Preparedness Agency, General Services Administration, Developer Computer Management Office, Office of Information Resources Management, Federal Emergency Management Agency. The attack generator is a computerized analytical model designed to provide a means of selecting the most effective use of a given enemy nuclear attack capability to attain specified objectives. The model assigns nuclear weapons to targets by target categories to maximize the expected contribution to the objectives. This capability assists in formulating potential enemy attacks and the study of nuclear weapons following a nuclear exchange, and in devising nuclear attack patterns for sensitivity studies and exercises. The attack generator is a one-sided deterministic model involving air and nuclear forces. It can consider missiles and bombers on an individual basis if so desired, and can aggregate up to the worldwide level. The primary solution techniques employed are probability and queuing theory. It's fucking genius. But no, they don't have people that watch for this. People interested in this stuff at all. No, they don't want to hire people that are interested in this. They want to hire people that just don't like this stuff at all. No, they don't. Well, they don't even use it as a secret recruiting trick. To like find the people who know how to find the stuff. You're like, all right, we just want to find the people who can find the stuff because they got skills. No, they don't want those people either. The RAND Corporation? What the fuck is Air Base Damage Assessment? Ada, I want to meet a Ada. But no, they're not interested in people like that. The RAND Corporation. Ada. Ada. You have widest expansion. Others. Lots of acronyms that Or like DOA, Air Force Bases, Wright-Patterson, Kirtland, Nellis, Tyndall, Lowry, Eglin, Army Corps of Engineers, Korean Air Force Base, Japanese Air Force Base, MITRE Corporation, McD, BAC, GD, Grumman, Sperry, BDM, RDA, SAI, GRC, and SSI. I'd look into that one. ADA. What's it for? ADA. Air-based damage assessment. ADA was developed for use in studies of conventional air attack. Damage assessments for complex targets comprised of several hundred sub-targets can be assessed for attacks involving several tens of attacks passed. Up to 10 types of weapons may be used in a single attack, and the targets may be grouped into as many as 20 vulnerability categories. Both might impact. This is so the text game, because you got all these kind of weapons in the text game. You got the same stuff: the kill, the attacks, the mob, the projectiles. This is just a much earlier version. Organization of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. This is a gold mine. I mean, just the fact that I'm pulling these up, you think people will be like, okay, people, let's just at least make sure we're like, look like we're friendly. Okay, people, let's just at least make sure we're like, look like we're friendly. What do you think? That's funny, HR Talkington. That's funny, HR Talkington. Oh, that's the best name ever. HR Talkington. Stop talking. Done. HR Talkington. Stop 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 Talkington. Why is there an echo? Stop Talkington. That's weird. Why is there an echo? Stop Talkington.
I used to live in San Diego.
Wow. I didn't know that was happening. Wow. I didn't know that was happening. I didn't have headphones on. I didn't have headphones on. No. Let me figure it out. I don't know why I didn't have headphones on. Okay. Is it the software?